Hi everyone, it's Tiffany here to do my recap. I traded Uber this morning. It was not on my watch list, but some people, quite a few people in the chat were trading it, and I pulled it up and it looked like it was going to be a really great 5-minute opening range breakup. As you can see here, there was a really nice, strong 5-minute opening candle, and it came back and tested the VWAP. And I was watching the 1-minute chart as it came down and started making new highs. So I took an entry position and got stopped out below the VWAP. And then when it started looking like it was using the VWAP as support on the 1-minute, and it started making new highs again, I tried another long. Took a small 10% partial at the high of the day, and then this, when it broke the high, I just didn't feel like it was strong enough to continue, so I decided to partial 50% of my position there, and then it came down and stopped me out at break even. And then I tried one more time, a third time, and then got out at almost break even because I just didn't think it was going. So I kind of got chopped up this morning by Uber. If I would have waited for my 15-minute opening range breakup, I would have done much better. So if I would have been more patient and let this 15-minute candle close, this really strong 15-minute candle close right here, it pulled back below the VWAP and then gained strength to push up a little bit more, I would have been better off doing that. But I have a rule that once I try 3 times for a particular strategy on one stock, I try to cut myself off after that, because I start I stop focusing on a good trade, and it's about money at that point, and I'm not thinking clearly. So 3 times is my max. Then I traded SPCE. I traded it as a reversal. I did not get a great entry on this because I wasn't paying attention when my normal entry would be. But the reason that I'm showing you this trade is because I wanted to show you this. One of my favorite reversals to take is when you see this 15-minute hammer doji and then a new high, and then also you have this 50 level that's an important daily level that it's rejecting off of, and then you also have a double bottom on the 1 minute, and it's pushing up through this 9 and 20 and up through this daily level. The 9 and 20 are curling up and the 50's coming down to meet it, and then you have these large wicks to the bottom side on the 5-minute chart. You have 2 of them, and it started making new highs. My perfect entry would have been right here after the 15-minute candle closed, and it made a new 5-minute high after that, and after these dojis. That would have been a much better entry. But I saw it and I jumped in and didn't. I shouldn't have jumped in where I did, because this is the 9 moving average here on the 5-minute, and once it reaches that should have been a level that it could have been a resistance. So, but I just wanted to point out using this 15-minute chart as a great sign of a reversal. And I like it to be at an important daily level and pretty far away from the VWAP. As you see right here, earlier in the morning, it threw up a hammer candle and it did make a new high, but it was so close to the VWAP that I did not feel like it was going to reverse at that point. If it would have pushed up through the VWAP, that would have been different, but here being so close to the VWAP after this hammer doji, after this really weak first 15-minute candle, I was thinking more along the lines of a reverse ABCD pattern on the 15-minute chart on this particular stock. Then I traded Tesla. I traded it as a 1-minute opening range breakup, which I am not that comfortable trading. I lowered my risk, but it made a new 15-minute high, 5-minute high, 1-minute high. And so I entered the trade with a stop loss below the VWAP, and I took a small partial at the break of the high of pre-market. And then it came back and stopped me out at break even, came and tested this daily level, and then shot up. I waited for it to pull back on the 15-minute chart as an ABCD pattern. Entered the position again and didn't feel comfortable that it wasn't going very quickly, so I got out at break even. And then once the volume came in and it really broke that a new 15-minute high and looked really strong, I went long again and took partials at levels I had marked from the daily, and then also at 875 level, which I did not have marked from the daily, but on the level 2, there was quite a bit of ask set up there, so I partialed heavily there, and then added to my position a couple of times, as you can see on the 15-minute chart. Once it looked like it was breaking out from a consolidation area, I added to my position, and I was really hoping for it to get above this 884 level, and it never did. So I added here, partialed, added again, and then once it made a new 15-minute low, I went ahead and exited my position. But those were my trades for the day. I hope you all had a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.